This is Dr-Hazyefa. If you are preparing for Plab 1 or UKMLA 1 and you don't know where to start, I'm here to help you. So, how much time do we need to prepare Plab 1? If you're doing a job or if you're in between house job, then you can go for 4 to 5 months a target timeline to prepare for Plab. And if you are not doing anything and you can spare 7 to 8 hours for your study, then you can go for 2 to 3 months for PLABable preparation. Remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So try to prepare from day one rather than piling up your syllabus for some last weeks. Okay, we have different materials here to study for PLAB 1, but the most famous ones are PLABable, first of all, and then the second one is MedRevision. There are some other study materials too, which include nice guidelines and Oxford Handbook. As I will start with PLABable. PLABable is the most highly questioned bank, and PLABable is highly recommended by me because I followed that. So second one is MedRevision, and MedRevision is also very important and is also kind of famous among students, and many people go for MedRevision as well. The difference between PLABable and MedRevision is MedRevision have some kind of extra explanations. If you are into deep study and you cannot cram as it is, then you can go for MedRevision too. After that, we can go for nice guidelines and Oxford Handbook. But these both of these study materials are mainly useful to cross check if you are not sure about something written is MedRevision or PLABable. As I have recommended PLABable, so let me explain more in detail how to study from PLABable and their packages. So PLABable is an online MCQs bank. What you can do, there are plenty of options available there. Like you can have different kind of packages. In one package, you can have PLABable access for 3 months, and in another package, you can have the PLABable access for almost 6 months, and it varies along with that. And these packages may also include or exclude the mocks, the number of mocks, and plab gems, and many other things as well. So as I have mentioned about plab gems, what are plab gems? Plab gems is generally a detailed explanation of what we study in PLABable. So there are topics with diagrams, flowcharts in plab gems we have studied in PLABable. So there are past papers for plab 1, and which are known as PLABkeys. So the method is, first of all, you have to give a read to PLABkeys, and you don't have to waste your time on cramming them. Then you can go for PLABable MCQs. After solving all the MCQs for one time, then you can come back to PLABkeys, and now you can cram PLABkeys. And after cramming PLABkeys, you can go back to the PLABables. So how to do PLABable MCQs? The best thing about PLABable is that they give you explanation after every MCQs. In this explanation, they not only tell you why your answer is right, but why the other answers are wrong. And I think that's great. And another thing in PLABable is that you can flag an MCQs. So after flagging that, it's just kind of WhatsApp star messages. You can start the MCQs, you can save the MCQs. So recommended method to study is, in any MCQs you feel a little difficulty, you can go and start them. So in the revision, you can only go for the start MCQs. It will save a ton of your time. Some general tips to study for PLAB. So I know you guys have passed your medical exams, and you know which study method and which study material suits you best. But here are some tips for that. You can use flashcards for remembering stuff. Secondly, you can go and teach your fellow student, find a partner, study partner, and then teach him. It also helps in remembering a lot of things. And in the end, what we can also do, never miss your mock. Okay, the important thing about mocks is that you have to put a timer and then practice your mock inside that specific time, which you will be given in PLAB 1, and do at least 6 mocks before appearing in PLAB 1, and it will help a lot. What are the common mistakes students doing preparation of PLAB 1 is using too many resources. Okay, so if you have studied and you have chosen a single resource and you have studied it, don't change your resource near your exam. So just try to stick and memorize the same resource again and again. Okay, second mistake is memorizing and cramming without understanding. This will not help you in PLAB 1. I know we have passed our exams by doing that, but this will not the case with PLAB 1. So always go clinically, always try to understand first, then cram. So tips before exam: make a structured plan and stick to it, first of all. And secondly, about PLABable. The MCQs which come in PLAB is almost 70 to 80% similar like PLABable. So if you understand the concept, you can easily solve the MCQs in PLAB 1 exam, right? For example, there is a hyperglycemia protocol given in PLABables, and even if you don't get the same exact question, but it will come from this criteria, this explanation you have in PLABable about hyperglycemia. I hope I am making any sense. Furthermore, the last tip for the exam is that there is very limited time for a single MCQs in PLAB 1. Okay, so don't overthink. If you have read the MCQs carefully, go for the option which came in your mind just after reading the MCQs, and highly likely it will be the right answer. But if you start overthinking on it, you will consume the times of other MCQs as well. In the end, stay consistent and do your best and trust the process. You will do great. Furthermore, if you find it helpful, you can share it with your friends.